Hi, Miss. My name is Fabiola Rivera, and today, for my last partial, I will tell you a little bit about the Pacific Island Forum. The Pacific Island Forum is the region premier political and economic policy organization. It was founded in 1971 and it comprised 18 members, between we can mention Australia, Cook Islands, Federated State of Micronesia, Fiji, French Polynesia, Kiribati, New Zealand, and among others. For the first point of this presentation, I will talk you a little bit about the history. The forum for the to start, I just want to say that the forum grew out as a proposal from the Cook Islands Islander Premier Albert Henry for a political forum to work alongside the exciting South Pacific Commission, and the idea was supported by the newly independent island nations, and they agreed to meet to discuss a permanent body for this organization. The first meeting of the South Pacific Forum was initiated by New Zealand, and that took place in Wellington, New Zealand, from 5 to 7th August in 1971. And that comes with the attendance of the following seven representant countries, and that were the president of Nauru, the prime minister of Western Samoa, Tonga, and Fiji, the premier of the Cook Islands, and the Australian minister of external and external territories, and the Prime Minister of New Zealand. It was a private and informal discussion with a wide range of issues that were common, what they have a common concern, and they concentrate on, or they focus on, the matters that directly affect the daily lives of the people of the island of the South Pacific, and they devoting particular attention to trade, shipping, tourism, and education. Afterward this meeting, another meeting was held annually in member countries and areas in turn. And it's important to mention that in 1999, on the Third South Pacific Forum, they decided to rename the organization to Pacific Island Forum, so they can have a better account of areas outside the South Pacific, and immediately after the forum's annual meeting at the head government level. For the second point, the organizational structure. The organizational structure is made by forum chair, who leads the forum, and the general secretary. The Pacific Island Forum is led by the chair, and the role of the chair rotates between the forum members' countries on annual basis. The forum troika comprises the previous, current, and incoming forum chairs. And the secretariat is led by the general secretary, that right now is Henry Pluna of the Cook Islands. The general secretary acts as a permanent chair of the Council of Regional Organizations in the Pacific, or CROP, and the Pacific Ocean Commissioner. The Forum Secretariat has trade office in 4 different countries, that are New Zealand in the city of Auckland, in China, in the city of Beijing, in Australia, in the city of Sydney, and Japan, in the city of Tokyo. They work independently but come together as a Pacific island uh, to trade and invest. For the third point, goals and future goals. The forum provides the region with a wants to provide the region with a high quality export facilitation program uh, and direct investment and tourism promotion service. They want to provide that that things in the islands. Also, they want to develop companies of exploring and provide the support to exporters from the Pacific Island countries. And for the last point, the function of the organization. The Forum Pacific function is achieve a region peace, harmony, security, and social inclusion and prosperity. So, with all that, all Pacific people can live free, healthy, and of course have a productive life. The Pacific Island Forum works to achieve this by fostering cooperation, between governments and collaboration with international agencies, and by representing the interests of its members. And the work of Forum is guided by the framework of Pacific regionalism, which was endorsed by the Forum leaders in July 2014, and it sets out the strategic vision, values, objectives, and approach to achieve deeper regionalism in the Pacific. The framework for Pacific supports political conversations and initiatives to address key strategic issues. And so all Pacific people have an important role to play in regionalism and to support this principle. That was all. Thank you for your attention. Hope you understand me and hope you doing well. Thank you for your attention. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye.